Tyson, the Subaru specialist from Subaru Print Storage here, and today we're taking a look at the 2025 Subaru Forester Wilderness in the crystal white pearl. Wilderness is the most off-road oriented trim of Forester they've ever made. You've got some exclusive bits, different front and rear bumpers. You've got that matte black hood decal to reduce sun glare for the driver, and those forward-facing 6 LED fog lights, ridiculously bright, very imposing looking. Still the boxy SUV styling that we all know and love. The Wilderness comes with all-terrain tires from factory on matte black 17-inch wheels. It's powered by a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder boxer engine, producing 182 horsepower, and we have 9.2 inches of minimum ground clearance, which is more than your standard half-ton pickup. At the back, we do have a bumper step pad to protect the painted bumper when loading things in or out or having pets jump in and out. We've got backup sensors integrated into the rear bumper, and they'll actually apply the brakes if it thinks you're gonna hit something in reverse between speeds of 1 and 15 kilometers an hour. We do get the blacked out badging along with the Wilderness badging on, of course, the Wilderness, and a power liftgate. And that opens up to reveal a ton of storage, tall, wide, and deep. We've got a privacy cover, hides everything from the top of the seats down, keeps things out of sight, out of mind, helps insulate things a little bit. We've got our cargo tray, and underneath here, we've got a little bit less storage than the standard Forester because we have a full-size spare tire on a matching alloy wheel. You can do 5 tire rotations if you want to fold down the seats. You can simply pull these buttons, and you can dramatically increase the amount of storage that you have in the Forester. Now to close it, we can pull down, we can press, we can lock and close. Lots of options. Roof rails are standard on the Wilderness. You can't get crossbars if you're gonna carry anything on the roof. Second row has a ton of headroom and a ton of legroom. You can fit up to 3 passengers comfortably across in the back here. These rear seats do recline, and the seating material in the Wilderness is not cloth, but it is not leather. This is StarTech soft touch all-weather upholstery, non-perforated, really easy to wipe down. We have a fold-down armrest with integrated cup holders, and then to recline these seats, each side has this little tether. Pull on the tether, and you can push back, and then to return them, you simply push, and it springs forward. Now, out of the center console, we do have 2 vents out of the center console, in addition to the vents underneath each front seat facing rearward to heat up and cool down the second row more effectively. We have 2 USB ports to keep everyone charged, and we have 3 matte back pockets on the backs of both front seats, so storage is not an issue at all. The rear door card is soft touch, as is the armrest. And then in the bottom of the door, we have a little bit of storage with a bottle holder, and if you need it, easy access to the child lock system. Up front, the front door card looks very similar to that of the rear in terms of color and soft touch materials, but the front 2 windows are auto with regular power windows for the rear and window lock. We do have a little bit more storage in the bottom of the front driver door versus the rears, and we have a slightly larger bottle holder. The driver's seat is power, including lumbar, and it's the same seating material up front as it is in the second row, but on the headrest, it has Subaru Wilderness debossed into the headrest. We do also get the panoramic sliding sunroof in the Wilderness. Inside the Forester Wilderness, we have our leather-wrapped heated steering wheel. Faint orange light indicates that it's on. We've got Bluetooth and audio controls on the left-hand side of the steering wheel to make and take calls, control the volume of the calls and the music. Right-hand side, we have adaptive cruise and lane centering. Both of those use these 2 black boxes, those color stereo EyeSight cameras, to look for cyclists, road lines, pedestrians, and other vehicles. These are also responsible for automatic emergency braking, which saves you 10% on your basic insurance. We have exclusive Wilderness gauges. Up top, we have a little info screen that we can cycle through with the info button on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. Each time you press it, it gives you a different piece of information depending on what you want to look at. And it's also where our climate control temperature displays. And it ranges from 15 on the low side all the way up to 30, freezing to tropical, depending how you and your passengers like it. It is easy to sync back to driver. You can see your fan strength, you can see where your airflow is being directed, all easily visible. We've got our 8-inch Subaru touchscreen infotainment system. We do have physical buttons below. Simply touch. We've got wired Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, radio, media, phone, pretty self-explanatory. When you put it in reverse, the backup camera pops up, rear assist braking's on, parking sensors are on, and my favorite part is you can clean the backup camera from inside the vehicle. Now, to go with the rear view camera, we do also have a nearly 180-degree front view camera, great for off-road or for tight parking situations. Below that, we've got our driver's side temp, our passenger side temp, and our fan strength. Mode changes where the airflow is being directed. Below that, a storage cubby with 2 USBs, auxiliary, and a 12-volt outlet. And then we have our automatic CVT, our dual function X mode, which is like 4 low in a pickup, Our heated seat switches are nice, are physical, which is really nice, heats up really quickly with the StarTex. And then up top, my favorite feature in any vehicle, auto dimming rear view mirror, no switch to flick, it just automatically dims when someone has their brights on behind you, and you can hook up to 3 garage doors to the HomeLink system, so you don't have to carry an opener with you. That is a quick look at the 2025 Subaru Forester Wilderness in the crystal white pearl, and you can find this down here at the corner of First and Victoria, Subaru of Prince George.